Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're doing a Q&A. I have a part 1 and a part 2. This part 1 is going to be all about me. This is questions that you guys sent that are just mainly focused on things that I have, goals for myself or facts about me or just anything you guys want to know pertaining completely to me. I'm going to do a part 2 that has, all questions related to tens and everything that I kind of went through the past year will be in there. So this one is probably not going to be too long. I just, wanted to get this out there for you guys because I have been not delaying on purpose, of course. But I have had some difficulties with my videos. I recorded a bunch and couldn't put them out or felt like it wasn't the right time. But now I got a video for you guys. So I'm, not going to take too long on this intro. Going to go ahead and get started. Hope you guys enjoy. Comment, like, subscribe, all that. And hopefully, part 2 will be coming very, very soon. So stay tuned for that, guys. So the first question I was sent is, how am I? I'm fine. I think, with everything going on in the world, everyone has their good and bad days. It's not easy for everybody to get up out of bed and be productive today or, tomorrow. Going to work is not the easiest. People have families to look after. I'm fortunate enough, to just have to really be worried about myself right now. So that's kind of keeping me afloat. I'm really focused on a lot of my goals. So, making sure my channel is how I want it to be, getting all of these brand partnerships done. So I'm feeling busy. I'm feeling busy for once in a long time. I'll be totally honest with you. I feel like I have not had anything to do for so long. Even if it's a job, like I'm just working a job, if I don't like it, it just feels not like counterproductive. Like, okay, I'm spending time and I'm making money, but it's not something that I enjoy or want to do long term. So I would say right now I'm cool. I'm not working. I need a job. Like kind of figuring that whole thing out right now. But overall, how am I? I'm doing well. I'm maintaining, staying afloat. Just really working on loving me right now and like building for me and doing everything, just being selfish. So I'm being selfish right now. That's how I am. School. All right, I am not in school right now. I'm enrolled, but I'm not taking classes. Ever since COVID happened, that was kind of my shot. Actually, pause. I'm gonna give you guys some more background. So I graduated from high school in 2016. And from there, I went directly to Howard University. I was at Howard for a year. So my freshman year and a semester, I did half of my sophomore year, and then I moved to New York. That'll be another video. I took about 2 years off, all in all. Was gonna go back to Howard, decided not to, was not feeling it. So I actually enrolled in Georgia State. I'm from Atlanta, so I was gonna go with the school out here. I was attending classes on campus right before I got sick last year, fall. I wasn't feeling it. I'll be totally honest with you, I wasn't doing very well. I changed my major from communications to marketing. And I'm not good at math. Marketing, I'm fine at in general, but just like the math thing was kind of hard to adjust to. And like I said, it was right before I got sick, so I literally did maybe, I took midterms, but I didn't take my finals because I was in hospital. So I really couldn't tell you how I did. I didn't do that long. And I did have plans on going back, but everything that happened with COVID, I didn't. So well, it's not true. I tried to do the online classes, was not feeling it. I felt like I've been out of school too long to be, waiting a week and a half to talk to my advisor, and like registering for classes was hard. I was just like, I'll wait. So school is on the back burner. It's definitely still something I want to do and get done and accomplish in my lifetime. But right now, I can't really say it's a priority. Like, campus isn't open, and then I'm gonna get a degree, and what am I gonna do with it? Nothing. Like, okay. I can talk about that forever. Next question. Am I single and emotionally available? So I'm single. I've been single for a minute now. I'm used to it, I would say. That's a lie. Okay, so let's be real. Is anybody really like single? Okay, so like you know, we deal with people and all that. So I'm single, but like, am I single? Like, can you take me out? Maybe. I don't know. But am I emotionally available? Yes. I am. I think like I'm at a place where I'm kind of ready to settle down. I know it sounds kind of crazy because I'm like almost 23, only 22. Am I settle down? I don't mean like marriage and kids tomorrow, but like I'm trying to build. Like I just feel like this generation is not there. Like I don't know what y'all on, but I can't relate. Like I personally, I want my man to be my man, and like we're ducked off running our businesses, building our wealth, and like working on having a happy and healthy relationship in future. Like I'm good on that. Like that's what I want. I don't want the like fast dating life that like what's going on in this generation right now. So I would say I'm emotionally available for the right relationship and the right things. I definitely have a lot of things that I need to work on for myself before I really commit to a relationship. But I do believe, you know, with the right partner, you can grow, and there's always going to be room for growth. So yes and yes, yeah. Do I love the woman that I am? I'm learning to. I think I struggled with this for a while, and honestly, I think everybody struggles with this. Like, not even just women. Like, do you love who you are? We have things that we really love about ourselves. We have things that we don't love about ourselves all the time, and that's totally normal. It's totally fine. But I've just tried to take the things that I say, okay, you know, I don't necessarily like this about myself. And by that, I mean like personality wise, not like physically, and even physically, like try to work on it. Like, okay, you know, I don't like how impatient I am. I'll try to work on my patience. So things like that. I would say I love myself for the effort. I love myself because I can admit that I'm not perfect. I can usually try to see like where other people are coming from to make those changes for myself. I would like to say like learning to love yourself too is a very grueling process. It's not a cakewalk. So that alone will definitely take a lot out of you, but it's worth it. It's so worth it. So yeah, I love the woman I'm becoming. I won't say I love who I am because I don't think I'm in my final form. And I probably will never be. I always want to grow. But I do love the woman I'm becoming. My favorite holiday, I would say between like Thanksgiving and Christmas. I missed both last year. Actually, it's not true. I missed Thanksgiving last year. Christmas was when I like came to and could like talk again. And I called my mommy. I was like, "Merry Christmas, mommy," and she cried. It was really beautiful. So I would say favorite holiday for the food for real, but like you kind of eat the same thing on Christmas as you eat on Thanksgiving. So I guess Christmas. My most proud accomplishment, I would say, is sharing my story and doing the first photo shoot that I've done, you know, post-10s. I'm only 22. I wouldn't say I've accomplished a lot. You know, like I haven't graduated. I don't have a kid. Like, I don't know. I haven't started an amazing business, but I can say that sharing my story definitely took a lot. You know, it's a little more common now. You know, I've seen a couple people now, you know, coming out and saying things that they've gone through, but when I first came out of my hospitalization, it was not as common to see, you know, somebody that went through something similar. So I think that I'm proud of myself for putting my pride aside and just wanting to like share my story and just hope I touch somebody else. So I would say that's my biggest accomplishment. Is sharing and actually like maintaining relationships with people that I've met. You know, so not just a post. That's it's so much more deeper than that. That's very surface. So I would say probably the things that I'm like starting to accomplish. So starting my channel and, you know, not having another platform for people to like reach out and communicate with. And then I have so many big plans and goals that I want to do in the next coming years. So let's all put out our prayers that all of those things happen and come true. Because those will be some great accomplishments that I'll be very proud of. And I'm sure you guys will be proud of too. And I just want to make everybody proud. But mostly myself and my mama and God. So as long as I do that, I'll be cool. My biggest fear. It's funny, my biggest fear used to be dying, but then I came so close to death. It was like, that was like an irrational fear. I would say my biggest fear is like losing someone really close to me. I don't think, like I feel like the fear of like being by myself in that sense, like feeling abandoned, like I'm not scared of like a snake or like, I don't know, maybe like scared of like drowning or like something like traumatized. Like, I don't know, I'm not, it's like, are you afraid of getting shot? Like, not really. I mean, if you get shot, you get shot. Like, okay, it's quick. I don't know. I feel like this is like a winded question. I would say my first answer was like, I'm afraid of like losing a loved one, and not being able to handle that. Yes, that's my biggest fear. Tattoo story. I have a couple tattoos. There's one. All my tattoos I have gotten in different places. So by different places, I mean cities or like a state. They are all mostly planned out. This was actually the only one I got randomly. So I'll show you guys most of them. So I have this one, that's a 4 for my 4 siblings. This one is a Georgia State flower, it's a Cherokee rose. I have my grandmother's name right here. Funny story, this is not how it's supposed to look. It was supposed to be like straight across. He freehanded this, which was also like a big no-no in font. When you come to font tattoos, like, I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. I went to Pearson Connect, if you know, you know. It was just a bad idea overall. My first tattoo it's very small. It's not that small, but it's kind of faint now. It says, to whom much is given, much is required. It is on my side rib, like right here. I have Be So Full of Love and Light That Nothing Bothers Your Inner Peace on my right thigh. I would say that's probably my favorite tattoo because it's how I try to live. I feel like I'm one of those people that gets very irritated easily or like worked up because of my environment or the people in my environment. And I had to learn to like really separate myself. Like, you know what? I don't care about who's here or what they said or whatever. I know my truth. You know, I know my truth. I want my peace. I protect my peace. I'm gonna do whatever I gotta do to do that. And so that's kind of like being so full of love and light. Like I am happy and I'm love and I'm too, not too good, but I'm too protected. I'm too sacred. I'm too high frequency to be disrupted by all that y'all got going on out there. So, yeah. I have the Aquarius sign on the back of my ankle. I have Esperanza right here. That means hope in Spanish. I think that's on my tattoos. I be feeling like I be forgetting one, but I don't know. My perfect date, so like an ideal date, I would say that would be, sorry, I'm getting a little distracted. My perfect date would be like a surprise. I like surprises and I'm a sucker. I'm such a hopeless romantic. And I've never like had a date like this before, so probably like clear your schedule. I got plans and like you got an outfit for me at home and it's already like dinner reservations made and like, you know, like just like a fun day, like a day was just spent together all day. Like morning, go to breakfast, like make breakfast at home and then like do something nature outside, like go on a walk or like a hike or go to the beach or something fun. And then like at night it's like dinner plans and like movie night vibes or something. I don't know. I'm not like an extravagant person. I'm not like take me on a yacht or take me to Chanel. I mean, like that's nice, but that's not my perfect date. I'd much rather quality time. Wardrobe inspo. I'm not a shopper, y'all. I definitely love clothes. I do. I love to look good. I like clothes that fit nice, but I have a very boyish style and like streetwear type thing going on, so I can get away with wearing a whole lot of whatever. I will really like reinvent pieces that's in my closets that I've had since high school. I mean, I graduated years ago, but like I just don't really throw away clothes like that unless it's like, okay, I'm never gonna wear this again. I'll throw it out. But if I know like I can get use out of it still, I'll keep it. And because of that, like I said, I don't shop. Like I have more important stuff I can be spending my money on. Like this is one thing about my channel, y'all. I'm gonna be real with y'all. Shopping is not my priority. Like the shoes, the makeup, buying hair, like okay, traveling I would love to do, but like all this like spending money on stuff that does not matter, not my priority. Like I'm not about to go buy no Prada, Chanel, Gucci, whoever bag right now. When I got bills to pay and I have businesses to start and I want to invest in myself and I want to travel, like if I haven't been to Paris, I'm not about to go buy no designer bag. I want experience. Like, okay, I'm rambling, but my wardrobe inspo, I don't really have one, I guess it's to say. I like the post Kanye Kim, like the minimalist streetwear, you know, flattering clothes style, like nudes and whatever, but I'm just not that girl. Inspo, so like inspo in what? Maybe like real life inspo, like what inspires me. So this is funny, this just came into my head right now when I just thought about this, who inspires me. I wouldn't say I'm somebody that really gets inspired by anybody. I'm not like easily influenced or like wowed or amazed by someone, so I can't necessarily be like, oh my god, I'm so impressed by you, I want to be just like you, because I don't. But in terms of somebody that I know that I would say is very inspiring, I would say my mother. Like she's just a real hustler, like get it for herself, like smart, like so intelligent, so beautiful, like mommy, it's you. So I would say like an everyday inspo her. But then it comes to like an inspo, like someone who I'm like, wow, like that's so dope. Honestly, it's cliche, but Winnie Harlow, I know guys, I know. I could have said anybody but Winnie, but it's not to knock Winnie, it's just like, oh, you have a skin condition, so Winnie Harlow should be like your main inspiration. It's like, no. And honestly, it used to piss me off. People would be like, oh, you're like a mini Winnie Harlow now. I'm like, no, fuck, I'm not. Like, that's a whole different condition, y'all. Like, it is like, I know people are trying to be sweet about it and like nice and cute, but like, no, it's ignorant. My skin is not vitiligo. There's nothing wrong with vitiligo at all. That's not what I'm saying. But it's just like, it's kind of ignorant to be like, just group everybody that looks a little bit different together. But I will say now that I'm kind of out of the sensitivity phase, Winnie Harlow, she's a big inspiration, I feel like, just to women in general, because she does look different. That is the fact of the matter. I think that she's gorgeous. So a part of me that I guess you could say that I struggle with is like my legs. So like my upper body is like lightly discolored, my lower body is like darkly discolored. So it'll be more like scars versus like light discoloration. I don't know. I can explain it further in depth one day. But I was just thinking like one day Winnie posted a picture and it was like her legs, like they are very much discolored. Like big patches and like by her butt and like, you know, like features that often get a lot of attention or male attention, or you know, swimsuits and like things that are a little bit more private and personal. She was like, she just owns it. Like she's like, yeah, I got a big old white spot on my thigh right next to my butt, and what about it? And it's cute. And I'm just like, yes, Winnie, you go. And like, I just love that like her man loves her. From obviously what we see, we don't know their business, but you know, it just seems like she's very happy and she just accepts herself and surrounds herself with people that accept her, and she's just comfortable, and I want that for myself. So shouts out to you, Miss Winnie Harlow. You're still inspiring the girls. My last question is my favorite kind of music. I'm a music head. I like any and everything. My new thing has been instrumentals, bedtime beats on Apple Music. I will put y'all on. I'll put a link maybe like below. It is like my productive like fuel. Like I put bedtime beats on, and it's not even all bedtimey vibes. It's just slower instrumental. Like it just clears my head. Like I can't always hear words, and I can't always like, I don't want to always hear people singing about love and like sing about like I'm like y'all distracting me. I'm trying to do something. I'm trying to go to sleep. I'm not trying to be singing in my song like no, like cut all that out. It's like meditating. So that's honestly what I've been listening to a lot lately. Heavy on the bedtime beats, y'all. But other than that, I would say like, you know, I like a little bit of R&B, a little bit of rap. I don't have no favorite rapper or like favorite singer. Like, oh my god, their project just came out. Actually, that's a lie. I love Black. Let me see. Sorry guys, I also got a little hiccup. I also make playlists. Well, I used to make playlists. And I don't really update them now. I love Brent Fayez. So I'll put my Apple Music link below. You guys can go check out my playlist. I have some really good ones. They're also all linked on my Instagram. If you go to my highlights, it says, what does it say? It says vibe. So right here, it has little headphones. You can just vibe. And like it has a little sample. Oh, my phone is connected to my speaker. But yeah, that's like my little R&B vibe. Then I have like, sorry, I don't know the right word for this. It's not offensive. Pop. I'll let you guys fill in the blank. You know, it's like the other side playlist, more like indie, alternative-esque music. Then I have like a rap playlist where it's like a like, get up and get moving playlist. I don't really listen to that anymore, I just don't be having the time, or like I just don't hear all that mess. But sometimes I do. Future. I love Future. I have a whole Future playlist. I'm not even gonna hold you, but it's like Future vibes. Like it's not like Mask Off or obviously Mask Off is not the only Future song I know, but I was just thinking like what's a high pitch, like high bass, like loud Future song? It's not that. Like it's like Percocet and Stripper Joint. Hallucinating is my favorite Future song ever. My Collection vibes. Yeah, I don't want to play too much of anything so it doesn't get flagged. I have an on the way playlist. That's my car, like driving. Like you just want to like sing songs, like random songs that like you used to like, and it comes on and you're like, oh, I used to love this song. That's the vibes. I have Intertwined, just some love, little like lay up with your boo vibes, nothing crazy. Indica. If you know, you know, just like a little vibe. I used to love you, but now it's you. That's that's a whole bunch of songs me and my ex used to listen to. And I kept the playlist. It was good. Detox is like amazing. It's really good for like old school vibes. That's actually all it is. It's like super throwback jams that your parents used to play, your grandparents, just Sunday cleaning music. Ain't No Holla Back Girl, that is like throwback vibes, but like 99s, 2000s, like Gwen Stefani, Lil' Kim, got some Justin Timberlake. Then I have like my little ring playlist. And it's like the hood nigga love songs, like, you know. Yeah. Another little rainy day playlist. Another playlist, I'm not gonna get into that. Yeah, guys, so I got the vibes, I got the tunes, I got the music. So go on my Apple Music and click all those links, download those playlists, vibe out. But that's it, y'all. That's everything I have for this video. I'm glad I decided to do part 2 or part 1 and part 2 because it's a lot shorter. I don't have to edit this really. I'm just gonna throw everything together and post it because why not? I'm no perfectionist. I'm not even gonna flex like I'm some editing master and do all that. So we're just gonna throw this video up. I really hope you guys enjoy it. I hope you guys are thoroughly entertained, learned a thing or two. If you did, you know, I don't know what I'm trying to say, but But regardless, subscribe, comment, all that, and then stay tuned for the part 2 because that is coming very, very soon. All right, love you.